I don't see how I could have got through lockdown without Kingsway Power giving me stuff to do to keep me fit and occupied. One of the things I've really enjoyed is our Zoom training sessions. The compulsories for this month have been on Monday, Thursday and Saturday, and there have been plenty others that are optional throughout the week, like recovery and bulwark and stuff like that. I really like them because they're as close as we can get to a normal training session, like out of lockdown. And I love seeing all my teammates and how they're getting on, and also being able to hear Lauren's voice giving me instructions. The hardest training session was probably when we did a fitness test, and we had to do a lot of running, and it was 24 times 30 seconds of just running there and back. I was absolutely knackered, and then we did speed and agility afterwards, but it was really fun at the same time. My favourite Zoom session was probably one that was a while back, and it was joined with the under 11s, and it was quite competitive because it was fitness, but we played a game of you have to find the other team's treasure. So it was like when you play those games at a theme park where there's a grid and one square's got the treasure on it, so we had to keep guessing, and if you got it wrong you had to do a forfeit, and the team to find the other person's team's treasure first got to watch them do a ginormous fitness forfeit, and of course we lost. One of the things that made these sessions really special for me is that we didn't just do a drill all the time, over and over again. There were different parts to each session, and they were all really unusual and fun. Like, instead of just doing some burpees in a workout, we did one of the games we played was a card draw. So the card that was drawn, the number depended on how many you did, and the symbol was what you did. And then we also had other games, like you had to fill in like a hangman, and then you get a forfeit when you get it wrong. That's what I really enjoyed.
During lockdown, KWP has been set challenges every day, but each with a different theme, e.g. Tiring Tuesdays, War Work Wednesdays and Tricks on Thursdays. On Thursdays, Lauren would send out a challenge to do each week. And here are some of the ones that we have done. My favourite was definitely the netball floss challenge, as it was quite hard to do at first, but when we all practiced it, it was pretty easy at the end. We loved the challenges on Thursdays, as they were really fun and help with our netball. Once we had sent them in, they were really fun to watch other people's to see how they did theirs. At the end of the day, when all the challenges had been sent in, Lauren would pick some of the best throughout the year group and post it on her Instagram. You would also gain a point for your team. It was great to win loads of points for your team, as by the end of lockdown, when we're all back at netball playing together, Lauren was going to give a prize to the team with the most points. These challenges are great as it pushes you to do better and better if you see your other teammates getting higher scores than you.
Hi, it's Georgia from the U12s, and for my blog today I'm going to be talking about the E&G competition. This was an E&G shooting challenge from 7 foot away, and I had to see how many shots I got in 60 seconds with only one ball and one feeder. To prepare for the challenge, I practiced every day to get my technique right. If I had missed, it took up too much time. On the day of the challenge, I practiced 5 times every hour. This helped me improve my speed and accuracy. On the day of the challenge, I was really nervous but also excited. At the last minute, we had to move the post and re-measure 7 foot as the sun was shining in my eyes, but the move seemed to help a lot. When I realised I'd won the competition, it felt unreal and I cried. My mum cried a lot too, but I'm not sure if that was because she had hurt her back having to feed me so much over the week.
Three, 2, 1, over. 32.
Throughout lockdown with Kingsway Power, we've been set daily training. This training includes balance and prop, ball work, core, speed and agility, weight, body weight strength, CV and speed endurance, off-feet conditioning, on-feet conditioning, and daily shooting with the shooters. We have a timetable made by Lauren that shows us what we need to do each day. Every day we send in videos and pictures of the work we've done that day. Here are pictures of some of the under-12s daily training. At the end of each week, we all get sent a table of our individual accountability of that week. We also get sent an overall percent of our team's training sent in that week. Each week, we always try to improve our overall percent of the training sent in that week, and so far we're doing quite well at sending in all our training. All of the girls on our team have been on many 3K runs over. Here are a few pictures of our times. Overall, I think the under-12s have been very good at sending in the training every week and staying committed.
Throughout lockdown with Kingsway Power, we've been lucky enough to do Zoom calls on a weekday and weekend sessions, including defence sessions, shooting sessions and centre court sessions. My favourite defence session is when we had little challenges to do and see how many times we could do it in the amount of time given. I really enjoyed that one. Although we aren't together on court, it still feels like we are together because we do our training on a Zoom session and we catch up on a group chat.
This month, as it was Social Interaction Month, people have been meeting up, doing training, all the daily work stuff that we have to do, and have been set and just catching up on a daily.
Also, some of us have met up to do Zoom calls together. Were you doing sessions with Lauren on a Thursday and a day on the weekend?
This is helping us to get back social interaction with the rest of our teammates.
I have really loved the session so far and I can't wait to do some more.
It's great seeing all our teammates again, but I cannot wait to get back on that netball court.
During lockdown, the weekend challenges have been really fun, with Simon Says challenges on a Saturday, like lip sync, dancing, target throwing. Here are some photos and videos.
Basket.
KWP.
Sunday's challenge was family challenge, when we got our families on board, like netball game, recreation, trick shocks and long bombs. Here are some photos and videos.
Ice. Can't argue with these. My family.
Over the past few months of lockdown, the shooters have been given a daily shooting programme, which includes all the different aspects of shooting. Some of the exercises are split landings, layups, close range shots, long shots and stepping shots. All of these exercises have really increased all of our shooting ability and accuracy. We've also had shooting Zoom sessions twice a week, which have been very beneficial. At the beginning, Lauren led the sessions, but as we have gone on, they've changed to being group player-led sessions. These have really increased all of our confidences in coaching and helped us to feel more confident in our ideas.
Over the past couple of weeks of lockdown, under-12s have been holding a quiz night, which is led by our team manager, Tortoni. In these quizzes there are questions such as, who's the baby? Who's the baby is where there is a picture of one of my fellow teammates or me as a baby and 4 people's name gets put down. Each teammate has to guess who it is. There are also questions on netball and on music. These quizzes bring all the girls together, although some people can be really competitive. The picture I will show after this clip is of the latest winner and the runners-up. The quizzes can be really enjoyable but funny at the same time, because when one of the girls get a really simple question wrong, it becomes a bit of a joke to everyone. In my opinion, I feel like these quizzes bring all the girls together, and when we go back on court, I think it'll help us to communicate a bit more, because we've all growing closer, especially because of what is happening in lockdown.
Since the start of lockdown, Kingsway Power have been keeping me and my teammates really active. They have been hosting multiple Zoom training sessions, whether it is optional or compulsory. On Mondays and Thursdays, me and my teammates have compulsory training sessions. On the weekends, on Saturday, we have our compulsory Saturday session with all my teammates. This is a social interaction one. So last week, what we had to do is we had to pick a scenario or a skill, and we had to try and improve that skill by picking a drill. All of my teammates got involved with this, and we all thought of different drills. On Sundays, we have yoga and Pilates, RenFit, or different types of ball work. Throughout the months, we have had our challenges. So all age groups can get involved in this. It is a really fun way to get out and get practicing with your netball, but in a fun way. Throughout the month, we have had our quizzes in each age groups. So on the under-12s do ours on Kahoot, and it is a really fun way to sort of meet up with your teammates, but on Zoom. And throughout the month, well, this month in June, it is Social Interaction Month, so a lot of our teammates have met up with each other and social distance, either if it's running, going on a bike ride, or just practicing some netball with each other. We also have our additional timetable that we have to complete every single day.